What up, everybody? This your boy Theo Pinson here. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube so you don't miss any Run Your Race content. That Laker team. When you went up going to Lakers then next year?
Yeah.
Yeah,
right after
the Lakers right after Toronto.
Bro, the team was crazy. It's tough.
That team was loaded.
Tough job for Frank Vogel, man, to manage,
all those,
micromanage the minute. Because we had...
Y'all were loaded, bro.
We had Avery Bradley, KCP, Alex Caruso, Kuz.
Then y'all end up getting Dion,
Dwight,
and JR.
Yeah, Dion and JR in the bubble. We had Dwight, JaVale at the big spot. We had a bunch of AD.
Yeah.
And then you got...
Bron.
King.
You got
the king. What, like
all-time leading scorer in the league.
And then you got Rondo, who's a coach himself.
Come on, man. We had a lot of guys on that team.
And we're not even Caruso, who just...
We had, and I think our defense is what won us all our games. So we had just talent-wise, we were just so much better than everybody. Offensively, we figured like we're gonna score.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't the best continuity. It wasn't the most smoothest way.
Mm-hmm.
But we always knew we had a chance every night to win because defensively, like I said, we had AD at the rim, Dwight, JaVale come up at the rim. Those guys blocking everything. They got me, KCP, Ace, Alex Caruso on the wings guarding.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Bron, Rondo. You know,
y'all were
a lot of guys,
fun,
all defensive team type of guy. And we had a great time.
Blast.
Yeah, we were having a blast, man.
And talk about the bubble. Talk about just the whole journey.
Every time we talk about it, man, people think that these guys are BS. Like talked about it on Gil's pod, and it said it was very hard. It's just it's stressful. And I said it was the hardest one I had to win.
Mm-hmm.
People are like, oh, you guys were living in, these great resorts. Like, it's not third world country. I get it. It's not a third world country.
Yeah,
we're not saying that's third world country. I'm saying you put anybody in any environment for 100 days, it's going to be tough on them.
Yes.
Especially when you have to wake up, test every day, going in your damn nose.
Yes.
You're doing a physical activity every damn day in your body, and you're away from your families for a couple months before they can come in. It's just a different type of atmosphere that you're not used to doing.
Yeah.
I don't care what job you do.
Yeah.
It takes a toll on you more so mentally and emotionally than it does physically. And that's why I said it was the hardest one for me. And a lot of people are like, oh, these guys are giving these resorts. And then, people have a lot of things to say. I just, one day, I'm going to do an experiment, man. If I become a billionaire, I'm just going to make my own bubble.
Yeah.
For all the shit talkers out there that, these shit talking hoopers are in the comments. And like, you guys are hooping for money. Stop complaining. All right, cool. We'll put your ass in the bubble for 100 days.
And you let me know how
I just want to see how you end up. You know what I'm saying? And see if you would do it again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's if I become a billionaire. May not ever happen, but you know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that. So you win a championship in the bubble with the Lakers. That's big time. Even just winning as a Laker. Like we all...
It's like America's team, bro. You don't realize it till you become part of one of those teams.
Yeah.
How big those...
So you believe that? Lakers 100%.
Because I wasn't even in LA when I signed, I was in Vancouver or some shit like that. Yeah. And then I ended up in Orlando.
Yeah.
Every place that I was, before I even got to LA, Lakers fans were going crazy. Like, Danny Green, what you know what I'm saying? Like, congrats. Hell yeah, won us a chip this year. And they just cheering me on, happy I'm a part of the team. Like, damn. I mean, I got love in San Antonio.
Oh, yeah.
But once you're outside of San Antonio, there's not many Spurs fans. I got hella love in Toronto and Canada. When you're all in Canada, but if you're outside of Canada, there's not a bunch of Toronto fans. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Philly is a little different fan base. You know what I'm saying? It's a love-hate situation. Love and death. But it's a very, you know what I'm saying,
really,
different situation.
They boo your ass with the quickness.
But Memphis had a great crowd too. But said when you're part of a big organization like that, or America's team, like a Boston, LA, you don't really understand till you feel it on the inside.
For sure.
And as soon as it became on the ticker, it was like instant love from all Lakers fans around the world.
Shout out to Prize Picks, our official presenting partner of Run Your Race. Prize Picks is the daily fantasy sports game that everyone is playing.
This is how easy it is. Head over to Prize Picks and download the app. I can make my picks and submit my entries in less than 60 seconds. You pick between 2 to 6 players, and this is a skill-based fantasy game. You only play against the Prize Picks projections. It's simple. You pick either more or less.
And AJ didn't even mention, you can make 25 times the money using Prize Picks.
Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. That means if you spend $20, they'll match $20. If you spend $100, they'll match $100.
And y'all already know who I'm rocking with. I'm rocking with my boy Lamar Jackson and OBJ. And I'm picking more for everything. And guess what, everybody? They don't just have NFL. They got MLB. They got college football and many other sports.
Go to prizepicks.com/race and use code RACE for a first deposit match up to $100.